Hello, and this is like our 55th try to make a video. I am having some problems lately. Betsy got braces yesterday. We tried to do a video. It recorded without sound. Then we did this video 3 times in a row, and this last time I didn't even hit the record button. And Lucy here asked me about it, and I said, no, it's recording. It was not recording. But now it's recording. I see the recording word in the corner. We should be good to go. Let's try this again. And if you wonder why I haven't recorded in 2 months, this is why. Things just go wrong. But we're here today with another edition of Lucy's Show and Tell, and she has something great to show you. What do you have?
My sword that I got from Christmas.
Yeah. Was that the best gift you got at Christmas?
Yeah.
I'm glad you said that. If you didn't say that, I have to start over this video yet again, because this is the only gift that I picked out. So I had to ask you that very leading question. Yeah, what do you do with that sword?
I will probably pretend to hit people.
Oh, you only pretend to hit people, huh?
Well, Betsy, when we have fights, she's like, yeah, and she always ends up hitting me.
Well, why does she have your sword? It's your sword. That was the whole idea. You gotta hold on to that thing with a death grip. You see, my whole strategy here, since Lucy's one of the smaller kids, is to give her the weapon. You know, reestablish the balance of power, sort things out differently, let the meek inherit the earth. And I thought, if we get 2 swords or 3 swords or 4 swords, then you have sword fights. But if you just get 1 sword, then you have peace, because you have a new child at the top of the social order ruling with an iron fist.
Betsy, this is why I don't get it. It's because I can hold on to heel and pry it out with hands in the battle.
Oh, so you pull it back by grabbing onto the blade, huh? I mean, that's a totally awesome move that would look great in a movie, but also maybe don't try that in real life with a real sword, because you're going to lose all of your fingers. So
I just feel like...
So full disclosure, getting your child a foam sword does not necessarily teach them good real-world sword techniques. So that's the situation we're dealing with there. But anyway, when I got her the 1 sword, I forgot that we also have lightsabers. So now they have sword on lightsaber battles, and things get hit. Kids get hit, but especially chandeliers get hit all the time.
Betsy is the one with the chandelier hit.
Oh, I've had like 9 chandelier hits. You think they were all her? They were all the oldest?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. How about that? Hold it up. Hold it up as high as you can. Yeah, if you were standing up, you could definitely hit a chandelier. And apparently when you have a sword, you have to do the He-Man pose. You have to have the sword as high as you possibly can over your head. Even though none of my kids have ever watched He-Man, apparently that pose is just passed down in children's DNA, and that's how it is. Now, we don't have, like, you know, massive chandeliers 25 feet above the ground like in a mansion. These are just like dangly lights we call chandeliers, because they've got crystals around them. Because whoever built our house 100 years ago had disposable income and spent it poorly and bought super breakable stuff that managed to make it a century until my children got into the picture, and somebody, and I'm not naming names, gave one of them a foam sword. And now those things get hit all the time. Also, eyes. Like, you would think this big broad sword's going to hit you everywhere else. Somehow they swing it so this tip goes right in somebody's eye every time. These kids need goggles and full face suits and bubble wrap and everything else. It's out of control.
If I was in bubble wrap, I'll just be rolling around trying to follow the bubble wrap.
Oh, it wouldn't make you safe at all. It would just make you distracted. And also vulnerable on the ground. Rolling around on the ground is not a good sword fighting position. You ever see any Jedi win a battle rolling around on the ground?
I mean, if they just go to the second floor and just be like, make a circle with the lightsaber and push it out and jump down.
I mean, that's a fair point. I guess if you're rolling around on the ground, cut a hole, and then fall to a lower floor, I guess you could kill somebody that way. I have been schooled in Jedi techniques. So, while this might not teach you real good sword fighting techniques for a bladed weapon, apparently it teaches you great lightsaber techniques, despite not being a lightsaber, and despite also causing many battles with the other lightsabers we already have in the house. So, if you want to cause chaos and violence in your house, I recommend getting your child a foam sword. They will love it. They will break things. They will hurt people. You will regret every decision you've ever made. That's my parenting advice for today. Thanks for joining us for this edition of Lucy's Show and Tell. Catch us next time. It's not going to be a 2-month hiatus this time. I'm going to try to make all kinds of videos. Today's frustration notwithstanding, which probably means I will give up today or maybe tomorrow. Catch you next time.